Welcome to a session about working position. I will promise you I can give you the best working position you've ever had. And to keep it simple, your best working position, no matter where you are working and what kind of job you are doing, the best working are the next. And why is that? Well, when we work and when we move, we will increase the blood flow to the muscles. The blood and oxygen will be energy for the muscles, so they have energy to keep us moving. I'm sure you have tried to sit in a longer while, maybe at a chair, maybe in a car. You have also tried to stand in line in a queue for a long time. And then you can feel after a little while, you can feel a little tension. Maybe if you're standing in your lower back, if you are sitting, maybe tightness and stiffness around your neck, maybe even a headache. And the reason why this pain comes is that you don't move. When you don't move and activate the muscles, the blood flow decreases, and that gives a higher pH value in the muscle, and that increases pain. So again, keep it safe and simple. The best working position is the next. For the next couple of minutes, I will try to give you advices to have more movement during your working day. It can be hard to change a habit that you have had for a long time. So cheer on your coworkers and try to make it as easy as possible for you. A good advice to stand up more during the day is that when you come in the morning, have your table high. Then when you turn on the screen, the computer, when you find your drinks, your water, your coffee, you are walking around. And in that way, you will have more standing position in the morning. So when you are shutting down for lunch and when you are going home in the afternoon, rise your table again. So you need to be moving when you're packing your stuff down. Another way to vary and be more movable during the day is to walk and talk. If you have a meeting and if it's possible for you, then do a meeting walking. You can maybe have fresh air, but you will have a little movement. You can also walk up and down the stairs if you like to get a little more pulse. That is healthy for everything. Another way to get more movement is to use the printer the fast way. So don't be lazy and take a shortcut. Be a little more active and take the long way. During your lunch break, you can maybe also put in a little more movement if it's hard for you during the day. So maybe only eat for 20 minutes and walk 10 minutes. Maybe also instead of sending all those mails, you can maybe also walk to your colleague and have a little chat. Of course, don't disturb your colleagues. When we are working in front of a screen, it can be helpful to make little changes. Often we will get a disk and then we just sit down and start working. We don't ever change anything around the screen, the keyboard, the mouse, the table, or the chair. If you have a screen, try to move it a little bit backwards and a little bit down. If you have it like that, like we have our laptops, it will do so that we need to put our chin a little bit down and we can see a little bit down instead. If we have the screen very high, it will increase a tendency to have our head in this position. Maybe you can know that and you can see that from other colleagues. Of course, it's not yourself. If you have your screen a little bit lower and a little bit backwards, you will relax your eye a little bit more, and that can help if you have a good headache. Your keyboard and your mouse, and if you have papers you are working on, should be as close to your body as possible. If you have your elbow to the side and your hands like this and stand close to the table, what you can reach in this position is the most beneficial for you to work in. If you have your keyboard further away and if your mouse is drifting out to the side, you need to lift your shoulders a lot of the day. And that will give more tension around your shoulder muscles. So keep it close. The height of your table should be what's most comfortable for you. Maybe you like it when you can have 90 degrees in your elbow. Maybe you like it if your table is a little bit lower so you can be more active around your table. It's no matter what suits you the best is the best working position for you. So the most important part is that you can feel that you relaxes your shoulders, that you don't stand like this, or you are feeling you need to stand like this to keep your arms working. So try it a little out. Try it a little bit and find the most optimal working position. It can also changes if you are standing or if you are sitting down. Just try it out. That's the same with the chair. Normally, I have experienced that when we come to workplaces, a lot of the employee has just been given a chair and has just been sat down and just started working without doing any changes of the chair. So try to come down to your knees and try to see what kind of movement this chair can do, and do it and change it as much as possible during the day. Maybe some tasks can be when you are movable on the chair, and other tasks you need to have it just a stable chair. Just remember to change during the day.